the race in Monza. Now, animated discussions. Michael Schumacher, Jean Alesi poking his head in there, and David Coulthard. What's happened here is the drivers do not want to overtake on the first two chicanes. There was a fatal accident there last year. The fire marshal, Paolo Gislimberti, was killed. They do not want to race for the first two chicanes, but their team bosses have said, you will all race. That is the scenario. Michael Schumacher and David Coulthard doing their best to sort things out. Spending big to make it in Formula One as well. We will welcome Toyota in Australia next year. We're all wondering, how will the Italian Grand Prix start? Just to update you, the drivers do not want to overtake for safety reasons at the first two chicanes. The bosses have said, you are here to race. James Allen is our man down there on the grid, and he has the very latest news.
Well, Jim, as you come down here, you can see Michael Schumacher. Let's go through here. There he is. You can see the expression on his face. It's the same throughout the weekend. He's just going from driver to driver, telling them all his views. He thinks they should take it easy at the start of this race. My understanding is the team owners had some feelings on this, but you can see they don't want any kind of interference at all. And Schumacher just giving his views. Clearly not every driver has been in agreement with this decision, but there's no question a lot of people are uneasy that either everybody does the same thing one way or another, or they don't do it at all. Could be more dangerous if half of them are not racing and half of them are. This story, I have a feeling, is going to run for a little while longer.
We're not going to know till the start of the race, are we, James? Mark Blundell, what's your view on it all?
I'm actually amazed by the whole situation. I'm amazed that Michael was doing what he's doing. He obviously feels very strongly about it, but at the same point, you know, I'm still of the opinion we're here to race, and if he feels that strongly, there may be a point to make, well, don't participate in this event. But at the same time, it's going to be interesting.
Tony?
Well, there's a funnel effect at that first chicane, and it's very difficult, even more difficult in my belief now, that the way they've changed it, they have to turn back on themselves, and there is a problem with cars going across the chicane and T-boning other cars, which is what happened in the Formula 3000 race yesterday. So I can see what they're worried about. Mark's absolutely right. They've got a race, and James is right. Either all go for it together, you know, and have a uniform decision, or not, because some guys going slowly could cause a lot of problems at the start of this race.
It really is a confused situation down there. Some of the team owners, our team bosses, are saying you have to race. Just look at Michael Schumacher. He wants them to go slowly around those first two chicanes, bearing in mind what happened here last year.